Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. Jacob had many anxious thoughts about his brother, and we see that played out when he's about to meet his brother after many years, and he's very anxious about how Esau will treat him and whether or not he will welcome him, or whether there'll be the continuation of that animosity. But the word anxious thoughts can also be translated regrets, and Jacob had regrets, and we have regrets too. God knows all about them, and he is wanting to put those to rest, and we need to put those to rest, and we can do so, and the words of this psalm helps us. Then he goes on and finishes to say, point out anything in me that is hurtful. That's the straightforward way of translating these words, although many translations put it slightly differently. Things like point out to me anything that's offended you, as we've offended God. Well, yes, we have hurt God, but in hurting God, we've also hurt ourselves. Yes, we have hurt other people, and in hurting other people, we've also hurt ourselves. So I prefer the more general, point out anything in me that is hurtful. It is those ways in which we, as I've said before, are trying to get back to our original self, which are arising out of what the Desert Fathers used to call our passions, the ways in which we respond to situations when we've lost touch with God. And then he says, lead me not, lead me along the everlasting way. That is commonly the way that it is translated. I think that I prefer to think of it as the path of the life that belongs to eternity. In other words, we need to learn the way to go, the way to live, the way to think and behave and feel that belongs to our eternal home, belongs to the person that we really are, and the God, and is aligned with the God that is eternal. So just a few thoughts about that before we move on to our gospel reading.